Yo, people always saying it's your boy Muzi 13 back with another one. Arsenal win 1-0 against Burnley in the 37th game this season in the Premier League. And yeah, that's another game done. Arsenal have one hand. Normally I say one hand, but it's so close where it's like one hand and four fingers. Arsenal have one hand and four fingers on the Premier League trophy. And yeah, it's good to get that game out of here now. Two more games to go. Crystal Palace on the last game of the season, and PSG in that Champions League final. I am looking forward to it. It's just been absolutely sensational from the boys. And yeah, Kai Havertz. He did his part today. He did his part today. Let's talk about the lineup real quick. Arteta went with a bit of a switch up from what we've seen the last few games. The defense was pretty much the same, albeit Mosquera came in for Ben White, who's now out for the season. And he had a good cameo. He had a, not cameo because he played the full game, but he had a good performance at right back. It's good because we're going to need to build him there because he could potentially be playing the Champions League final as well. We don't know what's happening with Timber. But yeah, he had a good cameo there, good performance in general. Midfield now was Rice at the 6, Eze and Odegaard. Kind of played Odegaard as like the 8, Eze more as a 10. And there were some nice combinations as well. The attack kept to the actually I was gonna say kept to the same, but Havertz came in for Victor Gyökeres, and it was Saka, Havertz, Trossard, and they linked up nicely. So talk about the game real quick, but obviously we get the opener through a beautiful, ball in from Saka. Kai Havertz nods it in. And that was the only goal at the end of the first half. Before that goal, we were building into the game. Trossard hit the post. We had a few shots. Really probing Burnley. Burnley had nothing to lose, really, so I guess they played a bit more freer than maybe they normally would. They're already relegated and stuff, and they had some opportunities on the break where like they got into promising positions, but they didn't do really anything that troubled or threatened Arsenal like they were gonna score. And I guess that kind of shows the lack of quality they have, but we just did what we had to do. We got the win, and when Arsenal go in the front, like, yeah, we barely concede, and that was the case as well today. David Raya apparently officially equalizes David Seaman's clean sheet record for, I think, Arsenal in the Premier League. Was 19 before. David Raya had 18. He now has 19. Whether he will break that record remains to be seen on what happens tomorrow. Obviously, if City win, David Raya is going to play the last game of the season regardless. But if not, maybe he's going to rotate the team. We don't know. But yeah, he did what he had to do. Gabriel Saliba, monstrous as ever. Rice in that 6 is just, absolutely sensational. Even when Arsenal made, some substitutions later on in the second half, Miles Lewis-Kelly, Odegaard, Miles Lewis-Kelly came into the midfield. Zubimendi saw like the last 7-8 minutes at a time, but the whole team was pretty solid. Now we get the win. Nothing more needs to be said. I'm not gonna keep it too long. It's Arsenal Burnley. We're expected to win this game, and we won this game. I predicted a 3-1, and honestly, it wasn't that far off, barring the Burnley actually scoring. But we had a few chances. This game could have been wrapped up way easier. But yeah, I had a feeling once we got that 1-0, I was like, yeah, it's pretty much done from here. So Arsenal get the win, and now we'll sit back and watch tomorrow Manchester City take on Bournemouth. Bournemouth undefeated in the Premier League in 16, 17 games. Their last defeat was actually against us at home 3-2 back in like early January. So they're going for Champions League. It's an opportunity for them to secure Champions League, if they finish 6th or 5th. And they're pretty close to Liverpool. So if they beat Man City tomorrow, they're 1 point behind Liverpool, they could potentially make that Champions League spot. So they have something to play for. So it's gonna be a good game. I'll be tuned in. Hopefully Bournemouth can secure that Premier League title for us tomorrow because, the sooner it's done, the more I get to relax and chill. So we'll tune into that one for sure. But your boy Muzi 13, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.